Good Lord Jesus Christ. These boys is not only telling, but they gelling in the selling, man. Atlanta is on fire, twin. I'm trying to talk to y'all, man. Young Thug took the biggest L than anybody in this whole YSL case. Cause you the face, but it ain't just that. You did too much, my boy. You got people hating on Gunna when I been said it, bro. Whether you think Gunna is a snitch or not, it didn't have that much impact like the state did. Let's just be real. Gunna is not the one who took YSL down. No matter if Gunna was guilty or innocent, nothing he did. He could have went to court and said, I seen Thugger killed somebody. That ain't did nothing on the prosecution state impact. None of that. The prosecutors used Gunna to embarrass him to stop his limelight, and it didn't work. You thought Thug would be smart enough and pay attention to the rats in his circle. What Thug did was give an alley-oop to the feds in them or the state, whatever, bro. Atlanta prosecuting teams and district attorneys smart. They're like, oh, you thought you beat the case? Beat the case like anime. I got that Shador jersey. I don't even rep the Browns, so I have to get some orange that don't write Browns. Shout out to Shador Sanders. But, man, shout out to my barber too, man. My Atlanta barber, man, and my Florida barbers. But at the end of the day, man, Atlanta got to see how people picked and choose and moved the goalposts. You got Funk, which is Thugger's brother, who took that plea deal, and we all was sitting here. If y'all mad at Gunna, Young Thug brother actually, I'm not gonna say he rap or talk to them folks, but you seen the evidence, and he got a plea deal. Y'all ain't said a word, twin. Y'all said Thugger knew about it. No, he didn't. This district attorney dropping these mixtapes like it's the Carter 3 done dropped, bro. I'm thinking we getting mixtapes after mixtapes. Shout out to DJ Academics, bro, because I don't cover hip-hop no more, only on this platform. My main channel got to be sports now, so I get to relax with these videos more. So Thugger got all these leaked phone calls and got the world hating on Gunna, but Lil Baby and Durk was never told by Young Thug to go blackball Gunna for no reason, bro. They were clout chasing the whole time. Durkio now locked up. Karma is a bitch, bro. Then Lil Baby, they calling this dude zesty. They disrespecting the man's son. You know how much videos I did defending his son while people are trying to say his sons are zesty, and which should be off limits, bro. Leave kids alone, bro. Kids are innocent. They sweet and nice. You shouldn't be doing that. But Lil Baby brought that on himself, so now they call him Baby Zesty. They say he ain't been the same after that white party he went to with Rick Rubin, whatever it was. So Lil Baby music done dropped. DJ Academics, his biggest op now. His whole record career ain't the same no more. I don't even think folks even gonna listen. Well, I'm gonna listen to old Lil Baby. I rock with old Lil Baby. But niggas done clout chase and thought they were untouchable. They thought these goofy fans who support them was people they got to keep crashing out and showing off for. A bunch of, let's just be real, white folks who's in the suburbs who's buying y'all music. That's who y'all doing it for, because you damn sure ain't doing it for the niggas. The niggas don't care. Well, maybe the dudes in the streets, but man, people get into it, getting their money and chickens. We don't care about all that goofiness. Now you done been exposed, boy, and I rock with you, Thugger. I'm about to do a Thugger versus Gunna, but damn, Gunna came on top. The last one. Who's telling me Gunna didn't know this was gonna drop? I guarantee you the district attorney and them told Gunna, don't even worry about it. We got you, fool. Don't even worry about it. Now you got 6ix9ine commenting on it. Even Woody telling Thugger, you should have never went on the internet. You done joined Team Charleston White and Woody now. It's Thugger. Rapper. Come on, man. The whole empire came crashing down. You can't even sell hits no more. You came out of jail, bad shape, out of shape, not getting your, correlations correct. It's like YFN, Lucha is really the last one who won. He out of shape, but we don't care about who's in shape or not in shape. Lucha got them hits, dog. He stood tall, whether you agree with what them people did or not in the streets. You got to respect a man who stand on business and who stand on his principles, bro. That's one thing the world done stood on, bro. The world done stood on principles of people who can acknowledge what they do, the mistakes they do, and don't fold, don't bend, don't tell. Don't tell. Ain't your mama tell you, boy, you tell too much, bruh. You're tired of telling that. Get the hell away from me. But dudes didn't want to do that. They just tried to team up against Gunner. And while P of QC, he had his own dirt get exposed by 1090 Jake. We had to find out QC, one of the head founders, P and Coach, but not Coach. Let's take Coach's name out of it. P allegedly done told on somebody and P done flipped it. And people still gave it a pass because I guess if you dropping hits, you got bangers, people move the goalposts and pick and choose. And this thing look even worse, bro. So we found out Thug didn't even approve his brother to tell. We found out Little Baby and Dirk done jumped off the board to clout chase. Shout out to 21 Savage because he done said that on the video that Little Baby and Dirk done told. Now, free Dirk, Dirkio. I ain't trying to laugh at that position. That man want to come home to his family and kids. Hope that man get, you know, if he's innocent or whatever, let that man come home. But you see how karma works? Y'all worrying about one man Gunner. And then you find out the entire, well, not the entire, but I'm going to be respectful. You find out a lot of dudes in YSL are out here folding and telling for over 12, 13 years, twin. These folks goddamn got an encyclopedia of information that they done gave already. From everybody. You can say the names from Yak, Gotti. No, I don't know if you a snitch or not, but they got you on video, bro. And I don't got nothing against you. Then they done got Woody. We can keep going, bro. A lot of members. Shannon. Woo. It's like them YFN crew was the one, man. Rest in peace to that dude, man. The real Trill, man. That blood honcho, man. Rest in peace to Nut, man. Nut done got caught up in some BS and everybody don't flip. It's like Nut and everybody getting their revenge, bro. Revenge is sweet. I ain't say nobody did nothing. I don't got that YSL in my name. I be in Cleveland Avenue all the time, folks. And it's a lot of real dudes in Cleveland Avenue. You can't put that on a whole neighborhood, bro. It's those people in the same groups. Everybody knew they weren't not gonna be solid. Then you find out Thugger got his own little dirt too. He been talking. Now, that's up to y'all to think if Thug snitched or not. But last time I thought, and check, you ain't even supposed to be conversating with no cops. I don't care if you was trying to, that's what they all say when they get caught. Oh, I was just doing it to help out my homeboy and I was lying. But everybody else, you get to call a rat for doing the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Remember, I ain't calling none of these people a rat. I'm just showing you proof how this motion go and the BS connects, bruh. Connect the dot. Atlanta is on fire, bro. The streets is on fire. If you a street crew out here, you got your own clique, y'all trying to be next, well, get in line. Y'all about to be next. It's a wide opening, bro, because YSL, now they saying YSL. I'm not saying that. I got a few members of YSL I rock with in real life. I'm just doing a video speaking on what everybody afraid to speak on. Don't try to hurt me, man. Hey, anybody associated with Young Thug, don't hate me, bro. The world talking about this. I'm just being a real nigga, giving my opinion. You all did some goofy shit, bro. I'm grown, bro. You all did some goofy shit. Any man who want to hurt me because I'm telling the truth, let's picture it like this. If I was Young Thug and I did what he did, would you give me a pass? If I was Woody and I did what Woody did, would you give me a pass? If I was Unc Funk and I did what he did, would you give me a pass? And I love Rollo, but if I was Rollo, would you give me a pass? If I was QCP, would you give me a pass? We could keep, if I was Shannon, would you give me a pass? We could keep going. If I was Yak Gotti, would you give me a pass? We can keep going, bro. And it's like, damn, you gotta be someone who they all afraid of to not say nothing. Bro, if 50 Cent get caught in 4K snitching, you people wouldn't say nothing because you afraid of that man. So basically, you only call people rat who you don't think is cool enough, popular enough, or who don't put you in fear, bruh. Man, shout out to Big Bank in Atlanta, man. DTE, Duct Tape, the Mob, real ones, for real, for real. I remember Big Bank said, we got a new type of rats out here, silverback gorilla rats, bruh. Dudes would tell on you and murk you. Tell on you and spill you in these streets, bruh. You can't win. The game done changed, bruh. And folks getting mad at Bless One because he kept it solid, bruh. I've been in that interrogation room when I was a youngin'. My pop's a minister, but I'm from Melrose Park, Broward County, Florida. And I knew when you get in a room with these investigators, bro, don't talk too much. Now, when I did talk, I was like, the hell you mean? They fucked up. They said, bro, you the one who made your friends still such and such person. I'm like, well, I'm supposed to be at the movies. I don't know what you talking about. And I knew they messed up. That's about the only talking I did. Look, I just went over here. I don't know these folks. That's it. Everybody continues this snitching thing and paying attention to it, but you just gonna move it. Atlanta is on fire, y'all.